Hey guys, welcome to another video with me, ilalalovepink, and this is like 20th time I recorded this, and yeah, I just don't know. This house would be Athena's house if she lived in the modern times with us, and we're just gonna use half of the lot because the other half would be for Hestia, and I feel like Hestia's house would be a lot more traditional compared to Athena's house, and I just wanted them to live in the same lot because I really like the contrast. And basically what I'm doing with this game, I'm trying to make all of the gods, even the minor ones, and put them in the sim world. And I tried to remove the other sims, the default sims that you get, and I don't think it worked. If somebody knows how to remove all of them except the ones that I input, then please do comment down below because I'm really confused. And that seemed like a really good idea back then, but right now I don't think I have the time to create all of those gods and all of their homes, and I don't want them to be homeless. And that will be a lot of build and a lot of criticism. So I recorded some of the gods and some I didn't because I wasn't really happy with how they turned out, and I wasn't happy with how their apartments or houses turned out. But yeah, and when I recorded this, it was around October 31, 2015, if I'm not mistaken, and today is January 30, 2016. So it's like 3 months since I recorded this, and this is the face that I had when I was just really into white, like stark white, and everything has to be clean. And right now I'm into lots of color, and I just made an apartment build for Iris, the goddess of the rainbow, messenger of the gods, and her apartment was so colorful. It was, I guess if you actually live there, it would be, you should really like color to enjoy it. And yeah, I guess it was okay since gods like to exaggerate things. And yeah, so anyway, when I recorded this, I didn't have the get together expansion pack, the spa day game pack, the cool kitchen stuff pack, and the what do you call the other one, the luxurious stuff pack. So I would have loved to use some of those in this build, but again, this is an old recording and I found it and I was like, I really like this build, so why not upload it? Anyway, if you can hear some drills or some cars, it's because I'm recording in my dorm. And yeah, I'm living in a busy city, so there's a lot of noise. I'm gonna try to remove them. I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I'll succeed or not. But yeah, so in this area, we're just putting the living area, which is not really that big. We have a really large area, but the living seating area is not that big. So we're gonna put in some symmetry, and yeah, we're gonna divide the wall using a wall divider. And you can tell in this build that I didn't make a lot of rooms. The areas are mostly open areas separated by dividers or by some items. And yeah, and there's a lot of clutter to make it look like it's actually lived in, but mostly it looks neat. So yeah, I think that's just how I perceived Athena. She would have everything neat and tidy just because. And this table, we're just gonna fill it with lots and lots of trophy, and I feel like she'd only display gold trophies, so gods will be gods. Anyway, I guess I only put trophies down there because the only things that fit in there are small plants and trophies. So we're gonna unlock the objects to decorate this with, and we're gonna use those, what do you call those? Those paintings that you get from the rocket science skill or the rocket science career. I'm not sure where you get it because I haven't unlocked it without using the cheat, so there's that, and we have the dining area right over here, and we're gonna put this big painting over there. We tried to put a bar and that didn't work out so well, and we tried to put the picnic table, but again didn't work out so well. And here we're gonna put the bedroom. As I've said earlier, there isn't a lot of rooms in here. There are only 4 rooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 bedroom, and 1 conference room. So this is one of the rooms, and we're gonna close this off later just to give her privacy. And I don't think you would want to put your bedroom in an open area where you could everybody just walk in on you sleeping. But yeah, I just wish that we have a lot more beds, because bed designs, because I don't know, some of the beds just doesn't fit my other builds, and those that fit are like I don't know. I think we need more beds. That's just what I think. And yeah, we're gonna remove that area later. Right now it just looks weird and just doesn't fit. And what I do when I build, I just move back and forth between rooms because I want everything to tie in really nicely together. And this is the part where we cut off the areas, put the rooms. And one thing I noticed in this recording is that I feel like I've lost some of the recordings, because there are some points where the study area is already built, the conference room is already built, and there's a lot of stuff that's already built, and I don't know where the recording went. So there's that. So this is the whole second floor is dedicated to her study area, which has this gigantic desk where that has a lot of clutter, I guess. And we're just gonna put plants to make it look homey and not so research facility-ish, the science lab-ish. We tried to put some shelves and put on some stuff, but the stuff didn't fit on the shelves. So we're gonna settle for these sciencey paintings, and we're gonna use that all over the house. So this is the part where I realized that we could put items on the shelves of the bookshelf. I didn't know that until when I recorded this, so that was really fun. And this is the part where my recording got cut, and as you can see, there are already shelves and that microscopic thing. I think that's the microscope. And the chess table, it's already there. And I tried looking for the recordings, but I couldn't find them. So we're left with this. And the lighting in this area, in this whole room, is weird because we put some stairs inside and it led to the rooftop, and the rooftop didn't have roofs. So direct sunlight, and the game treats it like it's outside. So yeah. And what are we doing? We're trying to lessen the clutter because it looks too, I don't know, it looks too cluttered, too much. It felt too much. So we're moving things around, trying to fit everything, and we're adding some details. We added a lot of color stuff in this, and trying to add some plants to make it look more homey. And we're using those galaxy paintings to add some color and accent to the room since it looks so white. And now we're doing the bathrooms, and bathrooms aren't really my strong suit. It looks so weird when I make them. I just don't feel like it looks good. Maybe, I don't know. I actually like the pre-made rooms that The Sims 4 made, so that says a lot about my bathroom building skills. So yeah, if you guys are good with making bathrooms, then please do tell me how to make bathrooms look really pretty. And I found a skeleton thing, and I want to put it somewhere, but it would look really weird if I put it in her room, and I don't know if I put it afterwards. So yeah, we just put a chair in here, some plants, and a statue just to fill up the space, make it fancier, I guess. And put in some curtains, change the color of the carpet so that there will be a pop of color other than the whiteness. So much white. And in this area, we added like a balcony garden with lots and lots of alien plants, alien grass, and those kind of stuff. And yeah, what else did we put? In here, we tried putting some fountains, and I realized that we can't do that if there's a room below it, or you just can't do that. So we're not gonna do that. And we're just painting the walls now that we're finished building. And we're just coloring the walls and flooring. And right now, I really wish that we made the floor darker. Because I don't know, the wood of the floor feels like it's too light. Maybe we could have went with some bit of a darker wood, I guess. And again, the part right here was cut. I don't know where it went. This is a conference room where they could probably have some conference held, like do battle strategies and stuff. So we're gonna put some Grecian pillars or statue holders right over there, somehow Greek. So next we're gonna find something to put on the walls, and then we're gonna find a lot of clutter to put on the desk, because I don't want anyone to eat on this desk, on this table itself. So we're gonna fill it with lots of stuff. Okay, to get the clutter items that I use in this video, you're gonna go to Control-C, then type in bb.show hidden objects, and there are other stuff that could only be unlocked if you reach a certain level in a certain career. So you're gonna go Control-C again, and then type in testing cheat space true. Then you're gonna type in bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement, and that's a bit long. I think that's the longest cheat I've ever used and seen. So yeah, and I don't really use a lot of move objects, but if you want to use move objects, you're gonna go Control-C, then type in bb.move objects. And yeah, sometimes when I use move objects, the items get deleted, and that's really annoying that you have to put it there again, and then it's gonna be removed again. Then you're gonna find a way to make it not removed by the game, because I could understand that the game removes it because it makes it slower, and I guess sometimes there are glitches, but yeah, it's a trial and error thing. And sometimes when my items get removed, I just replace it with another one or rearrange the objects on the table. And in here, we're just gonna put a teapot, tea set kind of thing. And yeah, in this area, it's just so blank, and we're just gonna put those mirrors. And sometimes I use those mirrors as paintings because they look more like paintings than actual mirrors. And yeah, what are we doing? We're rearranging the couches, because why not? And yeah, then we're gonna put more clutter items right over here, and maybe a trophy. Oh yeah, I really like those boats. I always use them, and I don't know why. And yeah, what else? We're just gonna put clutter items everywhere, and basically we're gonna add some more sciencey stuff and some research stuff. And this is a really small bathroom for guests, and the only thing that I hate about making small rooms is it's hard to put details on the wall because you couldn't see how high it is. It's really hard to tell how high it is. Sometimes I think it's high, the toilet paper roll is high enough, and then I realize that it's too low on the floor. And yeah, so we're gonna put the basics over here and add some clutter items, add some medicine cabinet and some mirror, and make sure everything fits. And one of the reasons why I only rarely use move objects in building stuff and when putting the necessary items is because that sometimes your sims couldn't access the items, so you have to player test them and those kind of stuff, and it gets tedious. So yeah, and again, the recording has been cut. I don't know why. So downstairs it's been filled with lots and lots of, not really lots, just added some statues down there. And in here we're fixing the room. I think we're gonna add some paintings. Yes, we're gonna add some paintings to add something on the walls because it looks so plain. We're adding some last minute details like the lightings. And sometimes when I build, I just use the debug lightings, those square ones that are those invisible lightings, just so you can see the things clearly. But when I play the game, I actually change it into actual lights. And yeah, what are we doing? Adding more lights and make it glow. And down here, and sometimes I don't overdo the lights and I just rely on the natural lighting. And sometimes when it's like nighttime, it gets a bit dark, but it's okay because most of my sims are always asleep by night, so that's not really a problem. And I think we're gonna change those statue area over there up in a moment. And I guess it feels so blank, and we tried putting the bar several times and it just doesn't fit the theme of the house itself, so not gonna use that. And again, third seating area because I don't know what to do with the space, and that's what we do with spaces, we don't know what to put in. And I guess we're gonna add more bookshelves because we needed more bookshelves because she likes to read books, and we only have like 4, and 4 bookshelves are not enough. I mean, seriously guys. And I think we only put plants and some lamps. Yeah, we're gonna put some lamps. Then I'm gonna put another bookshelf right over here. And yeah, I really can't remember what I did after this. And we tried putting those. I remember there are some decorative items for the children, but that didn't really work out because it looks so childish. Doesn't fit the theme. And we're gonna add some accent walls outside as well to lessen the whiteness, the stark whiteness, and make it more interesting to look at. Okay, so in a few moments we're gonna move on to the screenshots, and I did try to record it as a video, like do a house tour, but I think I did something wrong with the settings because it came out pixelated and my computation couldn't read the file. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you want to see in the next video. Subscribe for more videos every Friday. I post usually every Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and bye!